guys, hello and welcome back to another episode. I am Jessica, the American Martial Arts Alliance Marketing Coordinator. I am here with another episode and just a few tips to help you guys. Last week I spoke about the press release. No, that's this week. Last week I spoke about Facebook marketing. This week we're talking about press release marketing. So we're going to talk about press release marketing. And about 2 weeks ago, we submitted Hanshi Bowen's press release to the local newspaper. We also submitted it to the local news television station, and then we happen to get on the radio as well. So I'm going to talk about those things and how you can get your press release out there and have it work for you and your community. So the first thing you want to do is to get new opportunities. How do you get new opportunities? Well, like I mentioned, we forwarded the press release last month to you. Make sure that you are using the press release, put it to good use. How can you do that to create opportunities? Have your press release published. The newspaper, look for the editor of sports or business or the community sections, and you can have your press release submitted. Hello everyone that's watching. You can have your press release submitted there to the editor and email it to them. When you email it, make sure you have your press release attached to the email. You want a good photo, okay, a good quality photo that they can use. A camera phone is okay, but make sure that you have a good quality, nice lighting. You want to look professional. You can be in your gi, you can be in a business suit or dress, whatever the case may be. Just make sure it is of good quality, okay? Make sure you have that. Make sure you have your press release when you are submitting to the newspaper. Then they'll email you back. When they do email you back, just make sure you say thank you, because we're going to talk about in just a few minutes how to build a business-to-business relationship. So thank yous are always appreciated. Once you have the response from the newspaper, you will go ahead and send them a thank you. You can thank them through the email, or you can send them a signed copy of the book. Now remember, we are still pumping and pushing the American Martial Arts Alliance Masters and Pioneers Who's Who book. We are still going and operating in that. So this is a few tips how to get your book sold and how to use it to build your karate business and your karate school. Next is television. Hanshi Bowen will be on TV tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we'll go ahead and attach that link later on, so that way you guys can tune in. But one of the things that we did for television, when we emailed the local news, we took a picture of the newspaper that he was in. So it was a half page of him and the press release. We took a picture of that. We attached that picture to the news email, and then we also submitted his press release and another picture of him. So you want to make sure you have these things, because it gives you credibility and it lets them know, hey, yes, this guy is serious, this girl is serious. So that will help you to get the okay and a thumbs up. And then we were invited to come on to the news, so we'll be there tomorrow bright and early, but we'll keep you guys posted, because we will be going live for that. Radio, okay? So radio is another way you can submit your press release. And what you want to do is call your local radio station. Let them know that you are in the Masters and Pioneers book. And what they'll do, I'm sure they will love, absolutely love, to get a local on the news, on the radio rather. We're talking about the radio. So what you do, bring a couple of books with you. Hanshi Bowen will be on the radio next week, August 16th. From 10 to 11 o'clock. We will drop that link in there as well, and you can bring a couple of books to give away on air. Sign them, give them away, and this is going to be more business and more advertisement for your business and for your school. How can you use these books? Okay, we've gone to the newspaper, we've been on TV, we're going on the radio. What other purpose are these books? Can these books be used for? Have a back to school event for your school. Have a back-to-school event for your school. Offer a free book to those who sign up for your school or decide to re-enroll. Okay? Use it to promote your school. Build, we mentioned before, business to business relationships. Those business to business relationships are important. You want to keep a clear line of communication between you and the business that you are with. Give your book to the business, whether it's a coffee shop, a restaurant, a gym. Just think of a place, a place where people generate to and gravitate to, a place where people like to stay and linger, and they need a place to read. The airport, you have your local airport. Put your book out there. The more you put it out there, the more it's going to create and promote your business. So you want to use that book. Give your book to the business, and in return, they may go ahead and donate some products for your book release. Your book signing, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So create those business to business relationships. Ask them to leave the book there in the waiting room, and you never know. You never know until you ask. Host a special day at your school. So if you haven't already, which you should have, check your email. You should have received the press release from us in your email, and you can use that. Hopefully you have already used it. Go ahead and email your old students and let them know what you have going on. Invite them to have a special day there at the class where it's a free session. You have a pizza party, and you use the book to have them come out and enjoy and celebrate the release of the book. Give the book to school teachers, okay? And have an afternoon where the school teachers come out for a free lesson, and then they can now recommend a few students to go with them. So a day with my teacher, you can do that. This is for kindergartners and first graders up to middle school. Even high schoolers would love to spend an afternoon or evening with their teacher. So imagine, especially the high schoolers, this would be a fun one. Imagine learning karate and martial arts with your teacher. So, push that. If you know a teacher in the school system, ask them to come out, ask them to recommend 5 students. Get the 5 students with the teacher. You have a small class of 6, and now go ahead and give them a free lesson. And then the 5 students will want to sign up, and you never know, the teacher might want to sign up as well. So that's another way that you can use the book. And keep a copy of the book on display at your school. Keep a copy of the book, okay, on display at your school at all times, whether it's in the lobby, whether it's at the front desk, whether it's on your desk. So that way, anytime you are speaking to someone, the book is always there and ready for you to grab it and to, turn to the page that you're on and let them know that you have been in the book. And you can also host the book signing at the school program, at your back to school program, at your school anniversary. Look for local festivals that are around. It's still warm, it's still hot, so festivals are always going, even throughout the fall. Look for these activities and events in your community, so that way you can go ahead and set up a booth for a book signing there. And when you do a book signing, think about things, making it known. So you can go ahead and have your press release printed out. You can have it blown up, and you can have it there at the book signing when you are signing your books. It's just more advertisement, okay? So those are a few tips about your press release and how to use it in marketing, your press release marketing. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Again, I'm Jessica, the American Martial Arts Alliance Marketing Coordinator. Email me at AMAA@gmail.com, AMAA@gmail.com. If this video was of any help to you, be sure to like it, be sure to share it, and be sure to check out our Easy Card, okay? Easy Card, at www.easycard.com/AMAA. Okay, I'll drop that link in the description as well. Easy Card is the perfect branding tool if you do not have a website. Okay, it's the perfect branding tool. So if you have more questions on that, again, email me, AMAA@gmail.com. Now, how would you like to become a blogger for the AMAA? We are looking for writers and radio show hosts to join us and to join the team. We need bloggers, we need writers. So if you are looking, if you're a martial artist looking to write for our blog or host a radio show, this is a perfect opportunity to enhance your public speaking and your writing skills. Again, more information can be given by me. Please email me at amaawho@gmail.com. Okay? Email me for more information on how to become a blogger with the American Martial Arts Alliance. This is Jessica, the American Martial Arts Alliance Marketing Coordinator, and I'll be back again next week with more tips on how to market on social media. You guys have a good one. Until then.